I am Chase, the owner of a marketing firm. I give PayPal invoicing 4 stars. For more reviews like this, click below. Before using PayPal invoicing, I tried Square and the old-fashioned way, which was to send someone a PDF invoice and then send them a separate link to pay. Square is a pretty decent platform. I did find that some users actually did prefer Square over PayPal because for some reason people think that they need a PayPal account to pay a PayPal invoice, which is completely not true. But I did like Square for that reason. A lot of people were not confused with how to make the payment. And of course, doing it the old-fashioned way, sending a PDF is just so cumbersome and nowadays really unprofessional because then you have to follow up with some separate link for them to make a different payment, a different form of payment. So that's those are a couple of reasons I sort of went with PayPal and the difference between PayPal and Square. The reason I ended up going with PayPal invoicing over Square and of course the old school traditional method was because PayPal invoicing is very easy to use. It's very easy to track your outstanding invoices. It allows you to create recurring invoices as well, which is something that's very big in my industry because we have a lot of retainer clients and it can automatically send out that invoice without you having to think about it whenever it's due. It also sends reminders to the customers that the invoice is outstanding. So those are a few reasons that I decided to go with PayPal invoicing. Getting started using and onboarding PayPal invoicing was very easy because I was already familiar with the standard, consumer PayPal functionality. So switching over to a PayPal business account to use PayPal invoicing was virtually seamless. I had actually been taking business payments on my personal PayPal account. So it was kind of a no-brainer when my customers still saw a PayPal request or invoice coming through. They were already familiar with it. Also, any sort of payments that I need to make to employees or vendors, it's easy to do as well. So it was seamless rolling into PayPal invoicing for me. If you are an entrepreneur or a small to medium business, PayPal invoicing is highly recommended by me because it's easy for you to use. It's easy for you to allow your employees to send out invoices and do that tracking for accounting purposes. It does the accounting for you, so you're not kind of like, okay, counting these numbers over here and these numbers over here and trying to bring it together. Once it's tax time, you export all of your information and send that to your tax guy. And it's flawless when it comes to communication with customers. So I highly recommend using PayPal invoicing, especially for small, medium businesses or even people who just have side gigs.